going on, guys? Sorry it took me so long. Been out of town for the past 2 days, but now I'm back. So to catch up on things I missed out on, I did finish Ravage. So here he is right there with his little cassette. I think that's pretty cool. So together you have Ravage and Laserbeak. And in case you're wondering, yes, well, I'll show that he does transform, but I think it's cool his paws like move because of the little hinges. Not that I would have him doing like running positions or anything like that, because I mean, it's not that posable, but it's posable enough, right? So then we can take off his little backpack right here. Not his backpack, his little jets. And then he transforms. So I'm actually gonna do this for the first time. I'm gonna be messing stuff up. So that's his little tail. So you fold the tail in, fold the head back, and then this whole section, like both his legs, they just collapse like that. Make sure I'm doing this correctly, because I'm not even going off the instructions, I'm just winging it. But oh man, I'm messing all the way up. The instruction booklet, hold on, that my goofy butt, once again, somebody probably already knows, had the hind legs mixed with the back legs. That's what happens when you're watching a movie and stuff and doing this. You got to pay attention to detail. Like, I mean, the booklet kind of like assumes that you know how to look for little details. Basically, kind of like if this is the front, you want to see like those little pegs. But anyway, then I was able to transform him into his cassette tape. So, gonna go over a few figures and then like finish packing them up, because you see the desk is clearing out. I'm gonna put him up, but like I said, when I was putting this stuff up, I really enjoyed this. Like, I mean, it's not great. I mean, like, no, this is an interesting figure. Like, to be honest, no, I'm gonna say that this is. No, he's not one of the original or nothing like that, but they're all new to me, to be honest with you. So, I mean, shit, he's got just as much right to be on my shit as much as Crystal Ball. So, yeah, I like this figure. That's like really cool. And speaking of Crystal Ball, once again, like, so he's held up. I like it. I'm definitely gonna keep this head because it's different. It's really cool. It'd be a travesty for me to put this up and put his regular ass head on there. His little regular degular. If you're watching, you know who I stole that from. Regular degular like a mofo. But yeah, I like the Crystal Ball. I was just having fun. Like, dude, I need to buy another Arctic bat. I hope these are on sale. Like, why the hell did I just buy one? Like, dude, like, I like the different bats. I'm sorry. Like, this was a very good figure. This was a good figure, not hard to come by. This was a damn cool figure. Like, I didn't put any of his extra hands and stuff in the back of him, but damn cool figure. With his little rifle. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit tired. Him holding his hand made it warp. So that's kind of like, that kind of sucks, but he's going to get packed up anyway. My newest figure, which from the moment I opened it, I had to like go. Like, went to LA this weekend, but Cobra Commander, he showed up. They said he was going to get pushed back, but he showed up Thursday, actually. So, yeah. I am not going to... I thought about it, but I don't want too much snake. Like, no. Like, it's Cobra Commander, still got regular eyes, even though those snake eyes... Yiggity. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, yes, I am getting sleepy. But no matter what I got going on, I need to make time to do this. So I don't dislike this, but I would prefer his like regular head be on there. And I do like this accessory. I cannot wait to put it with Once a Man, to just have it like somewhere like, yeah, I know it's Serpentar. I still remember that mess up, but yeah, I mean, that's that. And mind you, this came out during the like decline of G.I. Joe. So I can see why not a lot of people, because there was no reason for this. Like Cobra Commander was like, it's like they had the balls to get rid of everybody on G.I. Joe Transformers and G.I. Joe Transformers and shit. I guess just those two. But then bring them back. It's like, no, it's like Cobra Commander was once a man. And I know I saw the episodes. This Deke was just not good. Got to get tough. Yo, Joe. I mean, honestly, that theme song, I'm not gonna lie, I like it better than, no. So the original one is a like, do. Yo, Joe. He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe there. G.I. That's so corny. I still like this. I still like it with this Cobra Commander, even though that's a plastic. These come off. Like I said, I got this like 2 years ago off of eBay. Haven't been able to see any more because I would look for some people. But, oh goodness. Sorry. But yeah, like, I mean, I think it was like 19 bucks. And I'm like, I'll pay that. Like, look, some of the paint, like, came off too. Actually, when I did my unboxing, it was like that, but I really don't care. I can always find this paint and paint that. The hard part was done. If I want to repaint this all together, it's just a simple trip to Hobby Lobby. Not tripping at all. But I like I like what it's made out of. And like, yeah. I'm gonna eventually, obviously, put the other Cobra Commander right there because this one is just plasticky. Matter of fact, he needs to come off anyway so he can get packed up. That's how I had him sitting in there. Yep. I actually thought about one of those Iron Grenadiers came with like a cape like this. I think it was like black. He came with a Joe Trooper. It was a PulseCon exclusive. I thought about putting that on there, but he doesn't have like this. And so like, I don't mind, like, to be honest with you, like this Cobra Commander to me looks better than the original. I know the original has a nostalgia, but you give this the same like details. And this was one of the first original waves, like from a video game, no doubt. Like I remember when I got into this collection, people was like crying, like, why would you give us the, I'm like, damn, like, because they came out with a game. Did you motherfuckers support the game? Like, I mean, I do believe that's how stuff gets pushed. Like, as much as people are hating that Michael Bay is coming back, when he does, if he does, that is just about to push that's about to budget so many more Transformers. Like, do y'all not see the, I mean, I guess. Anyway, I do like this look. I like this look because there was this G.I. Joe like OVA, and that was badass. What the hell was it? It was like Valor versus Venom, I think. No, I forget what it was, but like I was like, damn, I wish we got more G.I. Joe like this. That was like perfect. Cobra Commander was like a threat. But now for the coup de grace. And yes, this will be in the thumbnail and stuff like that, but when I was gone, I finally got this. I have to say, never had this Optimus, like I said. The Power Master Prime was mine, but, and I know I've seen people say they re-released the original, the throwback, like, to me, jumping in the game, this was it right here. Like, if it gets better than this, I won't need to. I should not, and I don't believe I'll ever have to buy another Optimus Prime vintage like this. Like, even if they, like, do something better with this, no, like, I'm good. And so, let's open this live. And another reason why I'm okay with not getting the mask but getting this is because I'm not saying I care about the styrofoam, but that adds to, like, bro, I don't think that mask is, a lot of people wanted the styrofoam. Look, it's not called, is it, let me make sure I'm not making an ass of myself. I'm sure it says Convoy. Oh man, I never even really, it's just all in Japanese. Okay, that's the last time that's gonna happen, I promise. So, anyway, yeah, this is the last I'll need. So, I'm starting to see stuff like Hasbro going up in prices on stuff. I hear G.I. Joe's going up as well. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my thing. That can be a pro and a con. I'm trying to operate on leveraging my opportunities and turn anything into an opportunity. Where yes, I get it. Like, especially, like, say you new to collecting, right? I would say it sucks for you, but that's when somebody like me, when I sell my shit, that's why I don't try to fuck people over. I'm just like, look, here's a fair, decent, get it back into circulation. You know what I'm saying? So, I saw a YouTuber literally say, and I mean, they were right. I was like, I don't agree. I mean, I agree, but in context, it was like, I mean, they can charge whatever they want. If they want $500, who am I to tell? I mean, nobody at all. But I mean, don't fucking bitch and complain when the fucking prices go up. I'm sort of happy. You know what? Fuck it. Here's how I'm capitalizing on it. And I'm leveraging it. That just makes me not buy shit more. And I already am definitely not. I'm like, yo, I would rather invest in shit that I actually like. Like, here's how. Who made masks? Was that the Nacelle company? No, that was Loyalist Subjects. Here's how, in my opinion, they fucked up, because all I can talk about is me. I've only lived my experiences. I can only control what I can control. They would have had another customer. Fuck that. Instead, they've just caused me to give more money to Hasbro. Now, some people might be like, you're feeding into, look, motherfucker, it's only gonna go one of three ways. You control your own spending, they close down, and they charge whatever the fuck they want. That's the only three things that are like absolute. Now, if they ever go down in price, hey, that's great. But everybody not buying something is not good. How many figures have not sold, but they still going up in price with shit? Like, that doesn't, mama, get the fuck out of here. And the only reason I jumped into this was that Ultra Magnus. Like, I was actually cool on Optimus Primes, and it's so funny because Magnus is not my favorite figure. And I know I keep doing this, but I just love the presentation. Yes, this is perfect. Like, I don't know if I'm going to display this as Optimus or in this. I'm definitely going to display it as Optimus because it is nice packaging, but fuck that. I didn't pay $119 for no fucking box. Fuck that. And there's no shade to other people. I'm just saying why I won't do it, in case you happen to give a fuck. But, yeah, so prices are going up. I'm like, okay, to be honest with you, I don't want to break the styrofoam. As a kid, see, that's what's great. Everybody who has they shit still, I'm just like, kudos, man. I ripped through that shit. I'm trying to get to the toy. But one thing I want to get at was, okay, prices are going up. Now, this is where we cherry pick. This is where we, there's been a lot of things that I've bought that I was just like on a whim, like, or a few things that I bought that I was like, yo, that is like cool. But, fuck, they make this so hard to pull out, giggity. Motherfucker, like, I get it, it's nice and secure, but damn. Upon this, was I supposed to poke it from that? If I was, I look like a jackass. Okay, it's got some heft to it. I feel like it is supposed to be a quote unquote, what do you call those? Masterpiece, but the new name, Missing Link. So I'm glad that I got this one. There was no way I was getting the other one. But anyway, let's see if my older cousin would be like, see, when I grew up, you could transform them without any instructions because they was basic as fuck. Of course you could. That shows praise to the ingenuity of the Transformers of today. Like, motherfucker, what? Like, what does that say? Like, anyway, so now I'm a lot more picky about what I buy. Can I take a moment to pause and say, this is the first damn original Optimus Prime I ever owned? As I'm thinking about it, like, I never had this motherfucker. This is not a grail for me. I know he is the, one of the GOATs, but this Optimus was not a grail for me. Power Master was. Like, ooh, they released this in Power Master. That's gonna be so cool. I hope they do it. Come on now. But this is fucking cool. Look. It's got the little, what's the ratchet from? This is his elbow. Sorry, y'all like, we want to see that. We don't want to see your black ass. I mean, there you go. Look. Look, Ma, no instructions. Ooh, that chrome just chroming like ooh, okay. I'm getting excited. I already was. I love it a lot. Oh my goodness, yes. I'm not gonna handle this too much because I can see it now. These are gonna be like the introduction into like my original shelf, like ones I never had and have them all. Ooh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. I do not think there's a mass toy that exists that would make me make that noise just now. I just sounded like motherfucking Mario. Yahoo! Which we went to Mario Land. That was cool, but I don't know why I was thinking it was gonna be more. It really wasn't. I was saying like, oh man, I wish I had a win here when I was like 12, at least 17, you know, like when I was still like heavily into like the Nintendo. But it's a start. Oh man. We need to get Dennis Nedry in here so they can look at Hasbro and be like, don't cheap out on me now, Hasbro. Takara Tomy made that mistake. If you know, you know. Dennis Nedry was the dude on Jurassic Park, but this is just plastic. We've gotten so many where like maybe it's like the KOs and stuff where this is just like metal, but oh well, it's plastic, and that's where it's gonna stay, right in his chest. That is so cool. Let's get his Ion Blaster. I love that they started doing this with all their figures. Man, do y'all remember they first used to make like a little groove right there and this was the best idea that they had for these hands. And I will put together Roller. See, there's articulation I'm thinking he has. Like I'm used to like swivels right here and stuff, so I gotta be, oh, that's a nice satisfying ratchet sound. Like I keep wanting to push this in thinking it's Power Master. I gotta say, yo, let me get some of this out the way. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm packing and like trying to put out content as well. I am glad. Oh, this is so cool. I like this. Yes, I'm getting the Ultra Magnus. However, I might not get it. You want to know why? Well, it depends. I'm looking it up. Well, I need to look it up and play catch up. It is for pre-order, but I am not pre-ordering it from Big Bad Toys. I'm not paying. No. Nope. Nope. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at how this works. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my God, it's on the screws and stuff. Hold on. Put his little axe on the. So how does he? See if I can figure it out without any help. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's, you know what I mean? From now on, that's how it have a cover on them. Like everyone that comes out should have a cover on them. I'm not gonna display them. Maybe I will, like, because I like to have the most, these big old gorilla arms. That is so cool, bro. Think about it. I'm not gonna give Hasbro credit for shit because actually it does spin. So that spins. Okay, it was just a little stiff. Cool. So you can do like the little. Can you do a plie? Bruh. Now this is where I will give people like Tim credit when they say we miss stuff like that. Like, can you imagine because I was in that age group, but I didn't buy this. We were in the age group where this was a basic common toy. I mean, it didn't pose and all, but I mean like the aesthetics of it. I mean like dude, that was not even us. That was Japan. Fuck. I feel like after Japan, we started making like plastic shit. That's why like when they be like, I miss going down the aisle and Transformers or diecast. I'm like, bro, that was wave one. What the fuck? They didn't. I mean, I feel like some continued that trope, but no, that was once it was like full blown Transformers. I don't think it was. Rubber tire still maybe, but no, like even before Generation 2, like I want to look that up. I want to fact check. I might be sounding like a jackass, but you know what? I don't want controversy. I agree. Like this was, look at all the empty spaces. So what? Like this is cool. I'm glad I bought this. Yes. So when I say justify, let's get them right there while we're talking. Matter of fact, let's get the goats. Hold on. I have the 3 most official Optimus Primes that I need. And if we want to be funny about it, We also got Power Master, but he technically does not count because I'm going to combine him anyway. But get all these accessories. Yeah, we pushing into 30 days, ladies and gentlemen. Man, like, damn, I'm gonna miss this place. Yo, like, that's like, oh my goodness, like, what other prime, like, dude, like, I know some people's favorite hero is Optimus Prime, and I was watching a video like 3 years ago where it made sense. And what the person said was, I wish I could give credit back to the content creator, but what they were basically saying, they were saying why Optimus, why they love him so much. And I think that also what they loved about him is also what we didn't really like seeing, like him like, I'll kill you and stuff like that. This guy was powerful, a leader, but he always wanted an absolute different resort before he came to violence. He never, like, he was gentle. He was like your father. He was like a father figure. Like, he knew the devastation of his power and what war brings. And he still, like, he never did it for glory, I believe what they said. Like, so many people, battle cries and things like that, like, for the honor and for the glory and, like, ego, everything under the imagination. He never wanted that. He always sought peace. But they didn't let that movie keep on going, because what would have happened? I want to know, what if, come on, Hasbro, give us a what if Hasbro didn't interfere. Like, what was Prime going to do in that movie? I mean, if Hot Rod didn't interfere, like, it was like, you who are thou mercy now plead for it? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. No, you don't, Megatron! Like, what would have happened? I really want to know. Like, was he just going to blast him? I don't really care, but those are my primes, man. Like, and I'm happy, like, I don't know, it's another sense of satisfaction for me to say that they are all legit, even though I have some KOs. I don't see how some people, I love watching Mike on the Tadream Hanger, and shout out, I know he loves Optimus Prime, but I'm now lost. Like, there'll be like, today we got the Magic Square, and then they got the MDX9, and I believe this is the, I'm like, yo, shit. Transformer community is winning, that's all I'm gonna say. Not when it comes to super niche characters. I see the business aspect of them putting like Hungar and stuff in like a 4-pack, you know, but then I'm pretty sure they're gonna release those three, not Hungar, but the damn little the Power Masters, no, the Headmasters, like the monsters, like, what's his name? Horrible and all that stuff. Squeeze Play. And I never got the other one because I had no intention until Squeeze Play, because I knew who that was, but I never, when I went back and saw those parts, I'm like, so if they ever release them and they come in like a 3-pack, I'll have to pay that 3-pack tax. Which is why they can raise prices. That just means I'm going to be so much more selective. There are Transformers I am not going to get. I'm not getting every missing link. Like, I'm not buying. So already I know there's like 2 or 3. Like, I'm not going to get every version. Like, I'm going to get RC, not the other variant. I am going to get Sunstreaker, not the other variant. I definitely want to get that Magnus. Like, oh my, that Joker is $250. I don't think that's selling out. And if it does, guess what? That will really suck, because it has, from the renders and the photos, that is a very beautiful figure. Especially like in modern, oh my goodness. Like, I would love to have like this modern take on a shelf by themselves. Like, they would get, they're going to get like the royal treatment, to be honest with you, like super royal treatment. But what's funny is now it's a collectible. They used to just be a toy. They was just like, hey, let's make a truck that turns into a robot. Just pew, pew, bang, bang. Man. But anyway, that's pretty much all for that one. I am going to grab Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper next time and see how those go. So I'm going to play catch up. I just want to secure this one. I don't foresee the other one selling out. I don't see Magnus selling out. I see no reason for me to pre-order them. I never pre-ordered these, and yet here he is. I'm not trying to be the first. Some of my shit gets pushed back. I'm actually glad. Like, yeah, you get that feeling when I say push back, delayed deliveries, but So it's just like, okay, I mean, I'm gonna get it, so I'm good. Unless, you know, you had to like make arrangements to be at the door and sign. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like my stuff, comment, subscribe. Holla back. Yeah.